We're in country number 33, Portugal. Over the next 2 weeks, we'll be taking a road trip through this majestic country in search of fairy tale castles, coastal views, ancient ruins, and of course, lots and lots of food. Today, our first impressions of Portugal begin in its second largest city of Porto, home to the world's most beautiful bookstore.
I love it here.
And beautiful everything else.
Oh my god.
Some interesting and delicious looking food.
It's really good and I understand why.
And as the name would suggest, port wine. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
It is.
It's like 10 in the morning and I'm outside with no jacket. It's been a long time since I've been able to do that comfortably. First stop of the day is really important. Is this our car? That's the important stop. Our car is still here. We got in late last night. I had no idea where to park. It's not necessarily easy in this particular area. This is the second spot we've tried. The first spot only took coins to pay for overnight parking. The safe bet's probably a parking garage, but I think we're gonna risk it. That was lucky. I think free spots are very rare, but we seem to have found one, at least for now. Last night as we were walking to our Airbnb, I noticed all kinds of these tram lines running throughout the city, seemingly just right in the middle of the street. And I wondered how they navigated through all the traffic, but now we find out there's actually like a police escort that clears traffic for them the whole day. And he does it on an ATV. I would love that job. That would be so fun.
It is warm. I already want to take my jacket off.
That looks so good.
Thank you. This one, it's for this.
Okay. Obrigada. We found a cafe that was actually busy because everything is closed, because I think this is like Spain and Italy where everything just happens later in the day. Like things don't open till 11. But this place had some amazing looking desserts and like pastries in the window. So we're trying our first pastel de nata, which is the custard tart that is like super famous in Portugal. I am guessing we're gonna be eating a lot of these. So this is just one of many. Oh my god, look at that.
Oh, that's all custard.
So it was served without anything on top, but we put cinnamon on and it's so good with the cinnamon. Like the custard's super creamy, but kind of just melts in your mouth. And then the dough is like nice and flaky and thin. So it's not like overly pastry-like, you know? Okay, we got this bolo chocolate. Bola chocolate? I don't know how to say it, but I also don't know what it is. It just looked delicious. There's chocolate coming out and there's powdered sugar on top. So, oh my god, it smells like a donut. It's so good. It's like a really dense donut. It has like the crystallized sugar on the bottom and powdered sugar. Oh, and crystal sugar on the top. And then it's just a nice thin layer of the chocolate / Nutella. It's really good. Super sweet. Probably need to walk a couple more blocks to burn this one off.
Yeah, I think like the entire distance of Portugal.
I think you need tickets.
You need tickets?
Okay, we're going to a bookstore, but this is so popular. It's the world's prettiest bookstore, and it's not a secret. There are a ton of people here, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning on a Monday.
Is this the line? This is the line.
Okay, we're not gonna wait in line because it's super long and has barely moved. You can buy tickets here, they're €5 per person. I just went online and they don't have anything available for the next hour, so we're just gonna go do something else and come back in an hour. And that's a much shorter line, still €5 per person.
Jorge dos Clerigos. That's where we are. We're gonna climb the stairs. There's another line. I know it seems reasonable to expect lines. I mean, tourism's definitely back, but a lot of the traveling we did was in 2020 and 2021 where we literally saw nobody and never waited in a single line. So I think we've become very spoiled by that. And I think this is the new norm.
This one sold out, or we just have to wait?
It's sold out the whole month.
Okay, so online reservations completely booked solid for the rest of the month. So we're hoping the line we are in right now is a walk-in line. We won't be here in a month.
Thank you so much.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Obrigado.
I actually know how to do that.
Do you really?
I learned. I used to know how to do it. You have to like go up and then like out, and it's like the tempo or something.
I was like, I don't know how much I believe any of this.
No, I was in choir once upon a time. I failed the class.
Okay.
Give a nice thank you very much.
Thank you.
plane in your hand.
I more or less expected this to be like straight up, but we're like going up and down, down some hallways, up and down again. Very roller coaster like.
I know, is it 225 steps total or 225 steps up?
I don't know.
Okay, we're currently lost inside, where there's like red arrows pointing where to go. But we like went upstairs and then it was like we were downstairs. It was like Inception or something. This is steep.
It is steep.
But like you said, they weren't building this for tourism. It was just the bell tower guy coming up here.
Yeah, like one person. 4 minutes.
Okay, we made it to the top. We're at 75 meters up, which when this was built back in the 1700s, this was the tallest building in the whole country, which makes sense. It's really still one of the tallest buildings here. Tallest buildings in the world? That's where we are.
Oh
That's the Burj Khalifa. Look, this is the Petronas Towers. This is the only one we've actually been to.
That's crazy. Honestly, that's all we've been to. Did you like it?
Okay, the views are amazing up here.
Pretty incredible.
And I just kind of want to sit up here and listen to that guy playing music. But it's kind of crowded.
Are you guys going down?
We're going down, yeah. Trying. We made it out. It's like freedom. Like we made it.
It was so difficult to get down. We only had to be up there for like 20 minutes, but it took us like 30 minutes to get down. Now we gotta go rush to our other reservation. Thank you so much. We finally made it into the world's prettiest bookstore. This is Livraria Lello, or Lello Bookstore. And I think the coolest fact about this place is that this staircase and bookstore in general inspired J.K. Rowling while she was writing the Harry Potter books. We're shooting a vlog, so you have to get authorization. So he's talking to the marketing team right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said it's different than in the US. He was really nice.
Cool.
A few minutes later.
We're all good. We just learned that the J.K. Rowling thing is not true, and that's why he wants to talk to everyone who films so they don't spread that rumor more, which we were going to do. So I'm glad he told us. The world's most beautiful bookshop. Oh my gosh, I love it. How cool! Oh my gosh, I love this bookstore. Ooh, The Adventures of Oliver Twist. It's cute. I've been really into classic literature recently, so I just read all the Jane Austen books, and now I'm reading Little Women. Love it. So next I think is Charles Dickens, which is just perfect. It feels like we're on Diagon Alley right now.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
It's so cool. Look at this book.
The car.
How fun. Wow, that is really cool. Is it just me, or is this is the best smell in the world? Sorry, whoever buys that book. Okay, so on their website they have a quiz that you can take to tell you what your perfect book is at the store, which is such a good idea. So it says, I feel dreamer, bored, in love, curious, moody, brave, reflective, optimist. What do I feel? No, it says page not found. Okay, never mind, it doesn't work. Sorry. Okay, we're going up the stairs. This is the centerpiece of the...
How happy right now are you?
I'm so happy. Oh, I love this book. See?
So crazy.
There's literally so many people in here. They said it was less busy in like the afternoon too. If you purchase a book here, you actually can use the $5 ticket credit that you got to come in as like a credit towards the book. So if you don't, it's just $5 to visit. Otherwise, you kind of just can purchase a book, which I'm gonna do. I think this is what I'm getting. Look at how fun it is. It's printed here, so it says Livraria Lello.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
So the mission for this bookstore that opened in 1906 is to like preserve literature as an art form and not just like another book on the bookshelf. So they actually have a place called Gemma. It's downstairs, and you have to make an appointment and get approved in order to go in there, but it's where all the rare books are, like the first editions, the original manuscripts, like really, really cool art. Not just books, but art. They have these super neon pink vending machines all over town, and it's from the bookstore in collaboration with a couple other companies, but they want to provide 3 things that you need at a moment's notice, and that includes coffee, books, and condoms. Funny.
They have tuk-tuks in Portugal, which I have to say kind of surprises me. And they have like every single means of transportation possible. Scooters, cabs, buses, trains.
Oh my god. Wow. We're at the São Bento train station, which seems like a weird stop if we're not getting on a train and going somewhere. But they have the best display of the azulejos, which are these gorgeous tile mosaics almost. They're all over the city. This one in particular is over 20,000 different tiles put together to tell the history of Portugal. So there's different battle scenes and different significant moments in Portugal's history throughout the lobby of this train station. Traditionally, they're blue and white, but there are some colored ones up at the top as well.
So I rarely know much about what the day holds going into it, but I always know one of my favorite times is lunch. Alicia says the food's gonna be fun, so I'm super curious as to what I'm getting into right now. Walking around Porto, definitely a workout. There are a lot of hills.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you so much. That looks phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
We are at Cafe Santiago, and we are trying the Francesinha. It's considered a hangover here, and just looking at it, that makes sense. There's fries, bread, wet cured ham, sausage, some sort of steak, fried egg on top, and melted cheese. And then the gravy, which is a tomato and beer sauce. It's very funny because before anybody got their food, everybody's just talking, but everybody's got their food now, and it is dead silent. So I'm taking that as a really good sign. Oh my gosh, that's really good. To me, it just reminds me of like having grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup and like dipping it in that tomato soup. But on top of that, you get all these other meats. But it's just like a very warm meal, which is perfect because it's like 63 degrees, maybe a little less, and we're sitting in the shade. And this is just beautifully warm and amazing.
Honestly, really good hangover here. Like this is what you crave. Yeah, honestly, probably could eat for a while.
Rule of Francesinha says, if you finish the plate and there's a lot of sauce, no problem, the wash machine doesn't reclaim it. Big problem is eating the Francesinha without the sauce. Number 2, if you finish the plate and there's a lot of sauce there, or any sauce, in the end, we clean the plate the same way. So it doesn't matter if you leave the sauce, it matters heavy or sauce or eating. Enjoy it.
Thank you. He added more of the beer sauce to it, which I'm happy about because I was like already using all of it up on my fries. Oh, he left it here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome. This is really good.
So how was it?
Pretty good.
The
candy.
Cheers.
It's so tiny. I love espressos.
Thank you.
I'm so full. Our very, very late lunch was more than worth it. And it's already 4:30. We're losing daylight. And there's still We've seen a lot of cork today, specifically shops where everything in the store is made out of cork. So we looked it up knowing there had to be something to this. And it turns out Portugal is the leading producer of cork in the world and supplies most of the world with this cork. What? You're just scared. We're on the Ponte de Luís I bridge, and it's taking everything Alicia has to just hold this camera because it's very high up, it's windy, it's a little frightening. Not to mention you share this bridge with public transportation, so you're kind of like pressed right to the edge at times. Just over the edge is the river walk, and you can actually take a funicular down there and then back up to avoid going all the way back up the hill. But it's a very iconic bridge here in Porto.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Why?
I don't trust you.
What?
I want to cry.
Wherever we are right now seems to be a really popular spot to watch sunset. Thus all the people here and all the people there. After crossing the bridge, we entered into the city of Gaia. That's where we are right now. And no trip to Porto would be complete without trying some of their port wine. But we're in Gaia because that's where all the port wine actually lives, because a long time ago, taxes were too high in Porto, so they just brought it all over here. And that's where it lives now.
Hello, sweetheart. Did you lose your family?
Port wine came to be back when the British were at war with France. And the British who got their wine from France couldn't get it there anymore. So they came here to Portugal to get it. But the only big difference was the grapes are different, giving the wine made here more of a bitter taste than they were accustomed to or liked. So some guys like, let's just toss some brandy in there and see what happens. And then in there, the obsession was born.
Two different styles. So this one is a ruby, so it's going to be way fruitier.
Okay.
And this one here is from 17, and it was bottled last year.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Cool, thank you.
We're trying our port by the glass. They have lots of places where you could do like a guided tour or a self-tour or like a flight of wines, but we decided that it's probably just best to start with one each and see if we even like it and how strong they are. I think I got our waiter's favorite one. It was made in 2017, aged for 5 years, and then bottled 2 years ago. So that's the late bottled. It's aged in big barrels longer. And then Nate got the Tawny Reserve. It looks the same, honestly. Mine's a little more purple and like not opaque. Yours is opaque. Wow, I can actually like see the difference.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. It's like wine syrup. Wow.
For my wine, I really taste the raisins. But I think what I love about it so much is it's like that first sip of wine, but then it finishes with like that warmth of the brandy. It's very good for like a chilly day. I want to sit by a fireplace and just drink this.
It's the world's prettiest. Holy crapola. Oh, really?
Gasolina.
What's that? On Dragon Alley?
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
I thought you were just listing all the things you felt.
No, I feel in love.
Aw, with this bookstore? It's like a custom-made staircase. I mean, I guess that's what all staircases are, though.
It's probably just a I did it.
Do it again. Yeah. You're so cool. Do it again. Yes. Best day ever.